the last demo for this lecture, I'd like to show you how to implement a remote control of your Arduino from your phone using a protocol called Firmata. Firmata is one of several possibilities or several technologies that you can use to make such remote control application possible. It's been around for quite a bit of time, and it's fairly stable these days. And this is its home on GitHub, Firmata protocol. The idea here is that you've got firmware running on your Arduino, and then your Arduino behaves in a way as a drone. You can control it from a connected computer or a smartphone or a tablet computer or some other kind of device that is running also our firmware. And you can send instructions to your Arduino using the Firmata protocol. And things that you can do with it is to change or read state of pins, read analog or digital values, or write analog or digital values. For example, I'm going to connect a little LED here, and I'll also connect a I'll connect a photoresistor, and I'll be manipulating the state of the LED and by reading the value of the photoresistor from my phone. You can see that there's a lot of platforms on which Firmata is supported. So there's support for processing, Python, Perl, Ruby, Clojure, JavaScript, etc., etc., etc. So it's possible, for example, to implement a Python application that will be able to remotely control your Arduino by using the Python version of the Firmata library. In our case, we'll be using the Arduino version, and the page is here. The version of Firmata that I'm actually going to upload to my Arduino is one by Adafruit. So Adafruit BLE Firmata. It's just based on the original Firmata with special support for the BLE module. So the first step would be to download Firmata for Adafruit BLE. So just click on the download zip file here and import it to your Arduino IDE. And then go to File, Examples, and it's somewhere here. Where did I put it? Here it is, right up here. So Standard Firmata, right? So take that and upload it to the Arduino. Okay, done. Now, before I start my Adafruit BLE application on my phone, which has Firmata implemented, I'm going to take a minute to plug in my sensor, the photoresistor, and the LED, so we can control them via the application. So I'm going to stop the recording here for a couple of minutes while I assemble it, and I'll be back with you in a minute. So I've connected the LED via current limiting resistor. So it goes to digital pin number 7, and then it goes to ground on the other side. And with the photoresistor, I've got it's connected on one end at the 5 volts, and then the other end is at ground. And the sampling is happening at analog pin 0, where the resistor and the photoresistor are attached on the same column. So I'll bring up the serial monitor to see what is happening and to get the output. So advertising has started for the Bluetooth modules. So I'll start the Adafruit application, scan for a connection. So what we've got here is an interface that allows us to read or write to all of the pins on the Arduino. So for example, if I want to change the state of the LED, go to pin number 7 configure that to be an output, and then it gives me the option of low or high, and I'll just go for high, and it will turn the LED on. Low, it will turn it off, and so on. So that's digital control. And if I want to go to the pin A0 to get a reading from the photoresistor, then I define that as analog, and then immediately I'm going to start getting values from the photoresistor. So there you go. At the moment it's at 8332, it goes to 322, and I can get the same readings coming out in the serial monitor. So this is an easy way to control your Arduino via remote control connected via Bluetooth. Of course, you can use Firmata not just with BLE, but pretty much with anything. It can be any kind of communication. It could be just a USB serial. It could be a CC3000 Wi-Fi module. It could be an ESP 8266 and so on. So the number of different devices that Firmata and the Arduino support is quite wide. So you'll be able to find the kind of communication technology you want for your Firmata application. So this is an example of what you can do with the BLE module. Quite a diverse technology, but can satisfy a lot of different kinds of application needs. And this lecture again was intended to be an introduction to show you the kind of things that are possible to do. I encourage you to have a closer look at the documentation, both at Adafruit and the BLE documentation, and sample applications for iOS and Android devices. I'll have additional links specifically for Firmata in the lecture description for both Android and for iOS devices. As always, any questions and comments, please leave them in the forum or send me an email at peter@txplore.com.